me go ahead and check, confirm that. Says we're live, but are we? Way to find out. Oh, actually, I need to lower that. Yep, we're good there. Ad playing, that's a good sign. Yes, we are in fact live. Awesome. All right, hello everyone. Ace here. Welcome to today's live stream. Make sure volume's not all the way up. Let's fix that. Boom. And we should be good to go. All right. So yeah, today we are back with some more Final Fantasy VI. So I believe the last stream we ended up getting the Cursed Shield, as well as the Holy Sword. So that is very good. It is, we do have the issue of, we might have an issue here, so I'll just do this. 1 second, guys, I gotta do this. Boom. Sometimes it acts up, so you have to do that. That's fine. There we are. There we go. Now we can get into the game. So I think we will need to grind a little bit more to actually reach the full potential of the shield. Everyone is level 40 now, so that is very, very convenient and good for us. He's learning a few new spells. Still need... So, yeah, there's that. I don't know how many more fights we need for the Cursed Shield to actually be a win, but we are proving definitely there. Whiteout says hello. Hello, Whiteout. So I do know part of the plan is going to be... Okay, we'll actually steal. You'll use Runic. You'll use... Insta-killed. No on that. Alright, well, Celeste is getting close to leveled up again. That's cool. Guess we will use... Let's see if anyone is equipped with... I mean, we might as well give him 2 hyper wrists and see if that does anything. But I do know that one of the areas that's going to have something for us to do is over here. Theater has something in the... There's a dragon sitting smack in the middle of my stage. What'll I do? Yep, so that's a legendary dragon we're going to be fighting. Alright, we will quick save. I have a feeling this fight could go very, very horribly wrong. And we're going to switch out this for a different shield. Alright, we got a decent setup, I think. So... Alright, so I think we need to go ahead and head over here, perhaps. Oh. Here we go. An earth dragon, huh? Okay. Okay, she cast that after, though. That's kind of a problem. He can use... you can use... Alright. No! That's an insta-kill! Well then, we definitely need to rethink our strategy there. Yeah, I definitely did very poorly on that, so let's try that again, but correctly this time. Well, now we know what to do. Alright. That Earth Dragon used a lot of Tylenol. Yeah. So let's try that again. But correctly this time. Okay, you shall use... that. We'll see what that does. You use Kiraga. He's immune to that. That's unfortunate. Let's try that. He's slowed. And let's try some silence. Maybe some stop even. Nope, silence does not work. Neither does stop. But we can, however, keep draining his magic, which should go a significant way to... let's try confuse. You can attack. Miss. Alright, you attack again. Oh, looky there. He tried to attack us again, but it didn't work. Wrath seems to be doing the trick pretty effectively. Yeah, it is only doing a little bit of the magic, taking care of it, but eventually... let's hit him with another rasp. Slot. I think we can... oh. No, we can't. And now we can start beating the shit out of him. We should be good to go. Oh, shit! He can just insta-kill us. He's getting holy damage. See if we can actually cure or cast haste on us. Go with him. Let's cast. You know what? Let's just attack. Ooh, ow. Oh, we won. Bad play, do none of your characters no float. Doesn't really matter. I think they do, but use float, but yeah. Silent Hill F is modern slop if you're curious. Ah, that's unfortunate. 4 dragons remaining. Alright, now we got the theater saved. They're happy about that. And now we can bring you back to the cursed shield, and you can keep grinding that until we have that up to where it needs to be. Alright, now this is going to be easier. Attack, attack, and you can cast Oblivion. Oh, he's very dead. Well, we got a couple more level ups, so Celeste and Setzer have both leveled up. Setzer's gotten a nice little bonus there. The theater is safe. Finally, President Lincoln can watch that play in peace. Alright, so I do know there is another legendary dragon we can kill easily enough. Gonna let my characters all rest for the night too, now that we've slayed another dragon. Booth, yes you can. Oh no! Cthulhu says Silent Hill F has souls like combat, a stand-up R, runs like shit in UA. The word okay. I mean, there is an argument to be said about souls likes being a popular genre for a reason, but I don't think it would work very well with Silent Hill. So I don't know why they even bothered at that to try. Maybe I suppose you could argue that Dark Souls does have some spooky enemy designs, sure. But it doesn't really capture the theme of survival horror, which is what Silent Hill is known for. Alright. Wonder if the theater being safe now allows you to do something else. No, it does not look like it. Unfortunate. Oh, this is gonna be easy. Alright. Looks like Locke and Cyan are basically going to be leveled up by the end of this. And we can also cast Cure on everyone that's wounded, get their health up. Oh, this is gonna be easy. He missed. Doesn't really matter though, because yep, that's gonna hit. So let's learn teleport. You know, that reminds me. Okay, we're close to learning some more spells from that. Let's see. Oh, she has now mastered that. So we can give her Fenrir. Probably an interesting idea to give him that. Nice. So yeah, I think this is going to be our setup for the immediate time. Kind of forced to kill every enemy. Okay. Which is also a thing that is kind of going against the spirit of Silent Hill. Because normally you don't have to kill all the enemies. Okay, he's down for the count. Locke learned Firaga. Which, let's see, how close that is that? I mean, we give him Kiraga a rise and then re-raise. That'll be lovely. I'm gonna grind slightly here, because the idea... Ooh. Oh. Well, he doesn't have to be conscious for the shield to improve, so... Wonder how close he is to learning the new stuff anyways. I'll actually save here just in case. But yeah, we'll let him level up again. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. Okay, he can hit that, so that is a problem. Again, Locke has been... Locke cannot catch a break. Alright, we'll deal with that again, I guess. Oh, okay. Well, now he leveled up. And let's see. We're getting really close to learning those abilities. Even read Lock, bro. Sorry, God of God. Oh, he's... Yep, there he goes. Celeste and Belizaga, so that's good. She's about to learn Stop, so that's even better. He's hit over 3,000 hit points, and he's probably still gonna die to the next slagworm or something. And he is close to learning a Rise and the other one there, too. Smuggler Chuckles. It depends on the library. Are you... Oh. Well... He almost died again to the goddamn sandstorms. Okay, how close are we to actually... She has learned Fenrir. So the only things she has left are... As silly as it's, let's go ahead and equip this to... Okay, we'll give her that. And did Setzer learn anything new? He's almost at Gravaga and Tornado, which will be nice. And Cyan is still leveling up, but I'm still boosting his strength doing it too. Actually, I wonder if... we'll give him Bismarck, if only because... Actually, no. We'll give him... that. I mean, we might as well grind a little bit further in order to unlock what's left. Ooh, another sideworm. Oh, that ain't good. Actually, hold on. Insta-killed. Alright, let's see how close we are to leveling him up. I know there's supposedly another dragon we can fight at the castle, which I'm planning on doing. So he's... Okay, so he's about halfway through that. One fight... Okay, that's gonna take a while. He's almost done with that. Yeah, that's gonna take a little bit of a while. Didn't know this game lets you call in long-range fire support from the game as Bismarck. Yeah, I knew. Okay. Insta-kill. And he's down. Setzer has earned some more abilities. Is there any... Okay, there is an HP boost, but you can give a Banish and Stop, which will be very useful. And then once we... I am deliberately grinding as well, of course, to also try to get that Cursed Shield turned into a useful item. Because you need to win something like 250 battles or something like that to actually get it fully upgraded. And it is no longer cursed. He's down. And he is close to leveling up. I like that. He's actually close to learn. He's closing in on learning that re-raise spell, so that's going to be useful. Either that or Bismarck appears and unites Germany. Alright. So yeah, I think the play here is once we're done grinding up some of the stuff that we're wanting, we can then move on to... Come on, Locke, you can do it. No, okay. He's definitely dead. Okay, let's see where we are also on that. 83%. Yeah, 2 more fights. I know of something that will unite Germany. Oh no. There we go, Locke. Nicely done. Setzer has now learned to banish his enemies. He is now wielding the ban hammer. And he's close to learning stop as well. Nice. So yeah, I think the play here is we'll try grinding what we can left out of these. Try to get them all to have basically the same stuff. We're getting 1,000 needle to attack for sure. Yep. Does not matter because we got that. Now Locke and Setzer have both learned the new spells that they've been wanting them to learn, so that's good. And Setzer is now learned that, so... I mean, that's useful there. He's already halfway through learning that. That's all of the espers for him, too. So that's excellent. Yeah, I'm just gonna... There's a couple of things he can use as well. She's close to learning Krawurxus, so that's useful. So yeah, we're in a good spot there. I'll just let Setzer level up or something, or the dev being asked critical hammer. Yeah, I've noticed that he is very, very ban hammer happy these days. Though not on Twitter. That I'm the only one that he has ever apparently blocked on Twitter. But when it comes to any other when it comes to, for example, his free speech YouTube channel, he will banhammer you in an instant if you say something that annoys him enough. Oh, he's actually out, so I will use her to heal him. She can also heal everyone else. Yeah. Also, apparently they just announced a new Deus Ex, a remaster for, of all things, Deus Ex, so I'm pretty happy about that. It'll be curious to see how well or bad this goes. You never know what with the way things are these days, but it would be nice for them to actually get it right, because Deus Ex is a beloved classic. Oh no, not Dev again. What's his latest terrible take? He has tried defending what happened to, or the news that YouTube was actually banning people and censoring people due to pressure from the Biden administration. He was saying, but the Biden administration was just asking. Therefore, it's okay for the U.S. government to pressure companies to censor people. Yes, really, that was the actual excuse he went with. Okay, I need someone with a rise. Okay, so now that everyone is back on their feet. So yes, he has legitimately tried to defend YouTube censoring people on the grounds of, but at least they didn't actually... At least the government didn't make them do it. They asked them, quote-unquote, to do it. Therefore, it's okay, don't you see? Really, why does Dev have such love for Sleepy Joe? Because Joe Pedo Biden is blue, and Dev is very much vote blue no matter who. It's the same reason he's trying to give the candidate for mayor of New York, who happens to be an open communist, he's trying to give him a pass saying, well, we won't know he's an evil person or messed up. Well, we don't have reason to condemn him until he actually does something. Okay, well, the dude's a communist. You know what he wants. You know what the things he wants to do are, so... And then he has the balls to also argue that the Democrat Party can't be considered captured until you have a open communist be the Democrat nominee. I notice how far he's moved the goalposts on that too, because really think about that. He's basically... He can't even use the nominee part of it for presidency because Bernie Sanders exists. So he kind of has to do that nonsense, right? Oh, Setzer is just insta-killed again. Alright, he's revived. How close are some of these characters to learning the new spells? Well, he's close to learning Quake. She is getting pretty close to Kiraga. I mean, he's already... So he just needs... Yeah, he's getting close-ish, so... We don't know this Lennon guy is actually evil till he does something. Dev 1917. Yeah, I know. Or... a funny mustache man from the 1930s as well. If he was living in Germany in the 1930s, he would make that exact same argument. Hell, if he was alive in 1945, he'd probably be bitching about the Nuremberg trials as an aftermath. Watch Setzer get himself crushed again or something. Nope, we're just gonna get sandstormed to death, aren't we? Oh, nope, okay, he survived. Convenient. Locke has learned Quake. Still has a good way to learn the other spells. But hey, doing it this way does also mean we are getting a lot of points put onto that shield of ours that we're leveling up, so... Eventually, we will have a shield that is actually very useful and can even teach our characters Ultima. Very slowly, mind you, but hey, still. Having a character that actually has Ultima is going to be very, very helpful. Another insta-kill. Nice. Setzer has leveled up again. Alright, let's see what he would have. We could actually have him learn Phantom. Yeah, we'll actually have him learn Phantom. Why not? So after that, he would just have exactly one more thing to learn. He's getting really close, so we can actually give him Unicorn. And if he gets... Yeah, Unicorn should be the last of them for him to learn. Okay, and then this gives him DieBold. Okay. My god, you killed Setzer, you bastards! Actually, let's see where Celeste is now on this. Very close to Kiraga, and okay, I know which one I'm gonna go for next for her. Actually, I might teach her Phoenix alternatively. I don't know. Okay, they got nothing done there, so that's convenient for us. We leveled up again. More magic. And hold on, is he... No, he is not, but we are getting close-ish to... So yeah, now we got another character that's over 3,000 HP, which is excellent. We'll continue the grind until we find... Hopefully, if I can get the shield fully upgraded, I don't know how long it'll take, but once it is... Whoops. He is almost dead again, but that's okay. Okay, she is close. He is still a good ways away. He's still got a little bit, but not that far. Yeah, he's close. Okay. Oh, he's got all kinds of damage on him now. Especially if it ends up critting, it can absolutely wreck him. Not really mattering, though. He got Oblivion to death. Now, Celeste and Cyan both have gotten their respective dealt with. You can learn Unicorn. Which the only thing he has on Unicorn is Dispel. You can use Phoenix. Alright, I like this setup for now. We gotta be getting at least a little ways through to unlocking that, or fully unlocking the full potential of the shield. And the hope is once we do, I can then fight the new dragon. Okay, I'm gonna be right back, guys. I had to deal with something real quick, and once we do, we'll be good to go. But first, we will go through this. Okay, we got that done. No effect, what? Okay, then. Alright. Alright, I will be right back, guys. Hold on, I am going to deal with something real quick, and I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Sorry about the delay, everyone. Here we go. So, yeah. So, like I said, the plan is... Sorry about, like I said, delay. I just had to deal with that real quick. But, plan is we'll... Once the shield is up, then there's actually 3 dragons we'll be trying... Or 2 more dragons we'll try to fight that I know of. And I guess what we'll do is we'll fight one of them. That should be easy enough to get to. Oh, that is... Alright, he has leveled... Or, yep, we got a couple more level ups. That is a nice level up, too. Okay, let's see how close he is to learning. He's getting there. Once she gets a rise and okay, so once she gets all that, will be excellent. He is learning pretty quickly on that. He just has Dispel to learn, which... And then once that's done, he should be completely good on the current list of espers that we got, which is good. Means we'll be able to just grind our way through him, improving his strength, I guess, or something. Well, they're down now. A reed cloak, what's that do? Wonder how effective it is. Let's just check it. Yeah, it's pretty... I mean, it has a lot of magic defense, sure. Which would be useful against dragons and shit, so maybe. Right, I forgot. Yeah. Okay, we will continue. We gotta be getting close, though, to the next, Here we go. Cactar, okay, this will be really, really useful for our... Just need a crit and a... Ooh, ow. Miss. Hit. But he's got 3 hit points, so it does not matter. Okay. Ooh, there we go. Setzer has now learned all that. That's a good chunk of the way there for a lot of these. Yeah, especially for that. I wish there was a way to check easily see just how many more fights you need to unlock that shield, because we are grinding through a lot of these enemies, and it is very much a grind, too. Well, at least we now have 3 characters with over 3,000 hit points. Might even start hitting the point eventually where we can survive getting crushed by one of the slagworms. By that point, we'd be complete overkill, but, you know. Oh, he screwed up now. Boom. That's 1 character leveled up again, Setzer. Now all 4 of these characters are over 3,000 hit points. Nice. Okay, this is definitely going to level up our... Because all of my characters are over 3,000 hit points each, he can basically only do about... all of my characters are 4-hit kills for him. So that's amusing. But he does hit like a freight train regardless, though, so on the occasions he does hit. Alright, we'll just continue on. We have got to be getting close, I think. We are getting close on some of these new abilities, definitely, in any case, so that's something. He's still got a good ways to go. He's definitely about to learn Dispel, so that's the one thing. Yeah, this fight might actually put him over the edge on Dispel, which would... Do not care, I've got my fight set up for Slagworms specifically, so we're good. Oh yeah, everyone has learned, or most of the characters have learned new stuff, so... I guess you can learn Phantom. You are at a point where all you need is re-raise. And you are still a good ways away. Okay, let's see what you got. Alright, so which one is it that... We'll give you Bismarck, give you a strength boost whenever you level up. Which will be very soon anyways. So yeah, now he's going to get 2 points of strength whenever he levels up, so that is going to be very useful. And this is exactly the sort of fight that would level him up, too. And an insta-kill. Alright. Oh, we even... Yeah, because we leveled him up. Oh, this is gonna go a long way for our spells too, so that's really useful. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's continue on. See what else we can find and kill out here. Like I said, we have to be getting close. We've been grinding our way. Ooh. He keeps getting back attacked. Locke has learned gravity. Nice. I mean... He already has more potent stuff anyways. But it helps, sure, certainly, and we are getting close to learning the other stuff too. Yeah, alright. We've got to be getting close. Wow, he actually killed Locke. I mean, more XP for everyone else? Okay. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I didn't think it would do anything, what with him already being out, knocked out during that. Alright. But hey, it still counts towards the shield getting improved, so, and the curse being lifted. So... he's dead. Another cactar? Okay. We can see about this. That's okay. We'll just do our thing again, and here you go. Alright, we got him. Locke has now learned the other two abilities, so he's maxed out on that. We'll just give him Unicorn, which has exactly one spell to learn there. She's close to learning Re-Raise, and guess this would be the one that to give her next, and then Setzer. Even he's starting to get up there in terms of the stuff that he's learning, so that's good. Okay, we're good. So we'll be able to level her up again soon. Maybe one more fight like that, so... let's have... okay, another slagworm. Here we go. Yeah, I know this one's gonna be a little bit more on the boring side because we have to get this through eventually if we want that shield to be where we want it. So, but good news is once we do get it through, the pain should be well and truly over with as far as that's concerned. Maybe we can speed up the process of learning Ultima by using the farming the cactars here. I don't know. It'll be interesting. It'd be nice if we could. Then we'd basically only need 10 battles with him, and then we're good to go with a character learning Ultima. And Setzer gets hit again. Poor guy cannot catch a break on that. Celeste has learned Re-Raise, so she is now maxed out on that. Alright, then that means her next Esper is going to be... you. Okay. He's a good ways there. Don't see any of them left for him to learn, so... But yeah, getting all my characters learn all these moves is also going to be very helpful regardless anyways. Alright, they're down for the count. Locke has leveled up again. And... But yeah, like I said, we gotta be getting a little close now to that new shield. Once we get it, then I think is the point where we go and fight the other legendary dragon I was wanting to fight anyways. Another level up. Alright, there we go. Celeste has learned Bio. Nice. Cyan's about to level up again. Should actually... I mean, Cyan levels up again. That'll definitely put him at 74 strength, which is even better. Eventually, he's going to start doing so much damage it's not even going to be funny. Ooh, this will help, at least with getting our other stuff leveled up. He's still going to hit us, but that's fine. Celeste has learned Break. Setzer's learned... Okay, so... Setzer should be fully to snuff as far... Yep. Which we might as well actually swap him out soon, since... he's learned all of these moves, and I think we'll soon swap her out too, and that will leave... Because, yeah, we're close to... So yeah, I think we'll swap this current party out for a new party as well, or mostly new party. We're keeping Locke, naturally. But that way, we can start grinding the other characters too. Another Cactuar, huh? Almost. There we go. So yeah, the plan is, I guess, we'll wait until... what character is... Okay, she's got that to still learn. And it's close anyways. Yeah, so I got everyone there, so all I have to do is wait till he levels up again, and she levels up, and then I can swap out most of the party. I'm gonna get everyone to sleep as well, though, to regenerate their magic pools. Close. There we go, Locke. Locke has learned to spell. Okay, so once she learns that, we can then move her over to that. So, we've got to be getting close, like I said, and I know I've been saying it for a while, but we do have to be getting close. Oh, an insta-kill. Perfect. Celeste has learned Death. Cyan has leveled up again. So now that she has learned that, technically there is that ability that she can learn. Oh, yeah, I might as well have him set to Ifrit, just to give him a little bit of a strength boost. So yeah, that's the one last Esper for her to learn. And then... I guess we might as well continue and have her learn that. Only that way we can fully say, yeah, we got everyone ready. If Locke does get the shield upgraded first, then we will use this party, I think, to deal with the dragon that I plan on fighting. If not, that's fine. We'll just switch out the party once Celeste learns this final Esper's abilities. Then, yeah, we will have an entire... Boom. Okay. So how close is she to learning that last spell? Let's find out. Whoops. At least 10 fights with, like that with Cactuar, so that's going to take a little while. I can deal with that, though. Giving my other two characters strength bonus is going to go a long way, regardless. Alright. Hold on, I think he... Yes, so now... Okay, so she is still learning that, unfortunately. But he can learn this now, so that's fine. Alright, let's continue. Everyone gets hit with that sandstorm, but Cyan doesn't take any damage from it, conveniently. Sandstorm number 3 away! Alright. That should be good for us there. Let's actually see how far she is on this, too, just for the sake of it. She's at 1/5 of the way there. He's 10% of the way through mastering that one. That's okay. Ooh, another Cactuar. That's going to be a big boost. You see if YouTube's hiding the comments again. Or no, it's not. Okay. Oh well. We're closing in. Locke has learned bio. Nice. I mean, being able to poison enemies is going to be useful. Then we'll be able to do break, which would be okay. Petrifying an enemy sounds really, really helpful in some situations. And he dies instantly to that. Locke has now learned break. Everyone is getting healed up again. She's close to leveling up again. That'll give her a magic boost, which will be really useful. So yeah, once she levels up that, then I will... If I get the shield first, like I said, I'm still going to fight the dragon first. But if she levels that up, then I swipe the party up. So that's the plan. And I know we've been grinding for a good while, but hopefully this all works out and we get that shield upgraded and then everything's golden. Yeah, we're close to halfway there now on her, so that's good. The way I figure is I was probably grinding for maybe half an hour or something last stream on that shield anyways. And if we're expecting, say, 2 battles per minute or something like that, that should have given us 60 right there. Which... You need, what, 250 some battles to fully level it up? We've been at it for probably an hour here. Would put us at about 180 if we're figuring that. Okay, so we would still have a little bit of ways to go, but not that far. I can certainly, like I said, continue the grind and then eventually like it once this shield is good to go. If it was something longer, like 45 minutes, then... Alright. Ooh, there we go. Oh. He's dead anyways, but he was probably pretty close either way. I think I put him into one-shot territory. It looks like we might actually be getting close to our characters leveling up again. How close is she? Okay, because we haven't fought any Cactuar recently, that is slowed down the process. That's okay, though. Here we go. That'll definitely speed that up. Should actually put us close to 3/4 of the way there at that point. Alright, Locke has learned death. So now he just needs to learn the last bit of magic from her. Or once she actually... Yeah. And both him and Setzer are close to leveling up, which looks excellent. But yeah, we gotta be getting really close to it now. So I think you just need 250 some battles with the shield to actually fully grind it. And we have... These should count towards that. In fact, I'm wondering if the Cactuar doesn't... Well, I don't think the Cactuar is speeding up the process. Because if he was, we'd probably have been done by now. Okay, that's done. Either way, we're getting close. How close is she to learning that stuff? 80%. Make this 90% right here. Watch this also be the battle I get the shield ground out, or something. I mean, if I do, then I'm just going to... Then I will let everyone rest, and then I'll swap out for a new party at that point. If it's that close. Once I get Celeste to learn the final bit there. But it also means my characters are not actually leveling up. Which is a little slightly annoying, but that's okay. Well, there's my XP right there, if I can... Yep! Oh, God. So Locke and Setzer have both leveled up. She should be getting... Yeah, one more fight either way in this area, and she has definitely got it. Okay. Ooh. Let's have... Oh, this is... Okay, maybe this isn't going to be another 2 fights, because I accidentally walked over here. He's dead. If Oblivion hits, he's yes, he is definitely dead. Oh, okay. Two more fights will basically get him to level up again, and that should give him 76 strength, which should be high enough that he is going to be able to hopefully... Yeah, that should be pretty high for this level, I think. Not ridiculously, but... Celeste learned Thundaga. And if only because we are so close to getting Cyan leveled up, I'm going to go with one more fight. Now, as far as she's concerned, all that's done. I'll have her learn that. He can now start learning this. And that puts us completely on once he finishes on the Espers for him. Okay, ooh, a Cactuar. Well, let's see how this goes. Hilariously, this is happening at a point where I do not gain much at all from that, because the only character who actually has an Esper capable of learning stuff is this guy. Which, yeah, 10% isn't terrible, but, you know, could certainly be better. Oh well. Okay, this is gonna level it up. Insta-killed. Strength +2. And now we can have everyone sleep. I can swap out the party for a new one, and that will be... our ticket to go ahead and... there we are. I'll go with party members that have the least level for the next batch, but Locke's obviously going to be on there, so he can keep using the shield. And plus, he's going to be leveling it up. Anyways, Eric says, hi, how's it going? It's going fine, but we are in a grind stream a bit. So, I have already basically leveled my characters up into the mid to late 40s here, so it's time to swap out for a new party for the most part. Trying to get the shield curse lifted, which means 250 some battles. So Locke gets to stay. As far as, let's pick who has the lowest levels. Tara, definitely. You go. And that is good. I feel like having Omaru take the wheel is probably not the best call, but okay. Now, everyone is... we could actually go ahead and do with letting them sleep as well to just improve that mana pool a little bit. It is a little weird that that they wouldn't consider doing that in the airship while you're away, but you know. Alright, now we can go ahead and continue. Actually, no, before we do that, let's see which... let's give her a strength boost, I guess, or... you... learn that. He doesn't need to learn any. She's got the Ultima Sword, so it makes sense that I'm going to be using a strength boost on her, so... Slagworm time. Okay. Okay, you attack with the stray cat. So she leveled up and got herself a strength boost. And now we can swap that out for... there's a couple of them, but I think I'll go with this one. Whoa, that cactus was a member of the mid-20th century Germans. Yeah, I see what you did there. Actually, wait. The Ultima Sword does it based on health. So, Midgard Stormer, that actually would probably be the best one for it anyways. But, oh well. The strength boost, I'm sure, is going to help either way. Yeah, that'll help a little bit. Another cactar. Cat Scratch missed. I'm saddened by this. Body slam. No! No. Another crit. Okay, he's down for the count. Most learning our other new stuff, so... Cat Scratch Fever. Oh, he missed. But he didn't. Oh! Ooh! That was funny to watch. Another cactar. Body slam, body slam, body slam, body slam, body slam. No, you needed a body slam. Doesn't matter. Gao has learned the ways of fire. He's also starting to learn Arise, and that will be very, very useful. Is there anyone? We seem to be good. Another cactar. That's going to make that another easy fight here. Body slam? No. He needs to do body slam. Terra learned Quake. Gao learned Arise. Another cactar, okay. We're just getting fights that are going to grind our way. That is not getting old. Okay, here we go. Ooh. I missed. He didn't. Oh, he definitely screwed now. Alright, that's settled. Let's see. Probably gonna get really close. I mean, we have to be, like I said, getting close to the shield getting upgraded. Cat Scratch. Boom. That's unfortunate. Ooh, oh. Well. No. There. Alright, we got that. Another slagworm. That sucks. Okay. Well, once he learns re-raise, that'll be when we swap out. And then... for another Esper, I mean. And then from there... Ah, here we go. Terra has leveled up again and has gotten a significant boost to her hit point pool as a result, thanks to the Esper she's using. If I can get her over the 3,000 mark, that's probably going to do a fair... Oh, okay, this will be easy. Well, Locke has leveled up again. And he's even close to learning those other two spells, which is excellent for us. But yeah, we gotta be getting really close, I think, to this new... He missed. Two more level ups, Gao and Amaru. Nice. Definitely one more fight improves that. She's close. He's close as well. He just needs technically two more fights if we get another Cactuar. Nope, another Slagworm. Oh well. Down for the count, and Locke has now learned the last of those spells, which means I can just put him on an Esper that'll give him some sort of benefit long-term, probably Bismarck. I mean, the magic boost isn't bad. I do kind of want to use... Oh, hi. Ooh, that's why that was so expensive. It's 60 points each. Yeah. That's gonna be pricey. Makes sense, though. Boom. Ooh, Cactuar. This is gonna be and easy. Okay, yeah, we're definitely getting our characters. Oop, yep, there it is. Gao has learned re-raise, which means we can now put him on that. He just has a 1, 2, 3, 4 after that too. She's close to leveling up. I think giving her a 30% hit point boost is going to also be very useful too in any case. Body slam, body slam, body slam, body slam, body. No. Well, there's the body slam after, so, you know, at a point where it's not really useful for us anymore, but I digress. She's close enough that I'm actually tempted to leave her on that until she properly gets that HP boost. I say that, and then it happens that this is what goes on next, so yeah. Well, there's another body slam. After, it would have been helpful, but, you know, to prevent the 1,000 points of damage, but, yeah, well. How close is this shield? It has to be getting there. I wish I could check because how close it is to getting that curse lifted, because it should be close. Oh, here we go. We've been grinding it for at least an hour and a half right now as it stands, and that would put it at, again, assuming. So that should be 180 battles right there, and if we had been at it for, say, half an hour during the last stream, that'd be another 60 battles, so we should be done. I guess what we can do is keep grinding the slight bit more that we need till we get it, but we should be about done either way. Okay, so now she is... Terra is getting basically 2 more fights with those worms away from leveling up. And I think at that point that's when I swap, because then we will have... Okay. He's dead. One more fight with another slagworm, and she's leveled up good, so... Nope, it's a cactar. Lovely. Oh well. Gao's got to be getting close to learning. Yeah, he's actually... Okay, so he's at 40% of the way through those. That's fine. They are some of the best spells for that, so... Well, he's going to definitely be over the halfway mark now, thanks to this, but... Just give me another slagworm game. I could use it. Here we go. Well, there's over half his hit points right there down. He's probably one hit by this stage. Oh, he definitely got one hit from that. Terra learned Firaga. Wait. I thought she had learned all of the abilities, huh? I guess not, but it's a good thing I kept on there, because now she got her health pool boosted. Okay, she can learn Phoenix. And he can heal everyone up again. She's actually down to, alright, almost at 3,000 hit points, which is nice. Another cactar. Definitely useful for Terra and Gao at least, so, you know. Boom. Insta-killed. I notice Maru's doing a lot more damage now. Could be because, I don't know, maybe his level's on an odd number or something and that's helping. Either way. Another cactar. Well, that definitely helps with those. Yeah. He's close to leveling up again, so... Or to at least learning that particular Aspero's abilities. So yeah, let's continue. Another cactar, that's going to make it even closer. Boom, and he's down. Okay, so it's now down to Terra and only Terra for the mana pool. That's okay, though. Ooh, there's another slagworm. Nope. Gao is now down and we have to revive him. Awesome. So wait, how come Amaru has a mana pool but does not actually have the ability to use magic? That's weird. I'm curious as to finding out if there's a way to unlock some hidden potential there. Okay, we got ourselves a golden needle, that's useful. Alright, we gotta be getting close-ish. Trial prisoners were kicked in the balls beyond. Okay, Gao and Terra have learned more abilities, and I think that means that they have both. Nope, she still has re-raise, but Gao has definitely mastered that, so. We'll give him Ifrit. Oh, that also increases strength. Okay. Yeah, that's useful. Okay, let's see. Yep. Another slagworm. Ooh, there we go. He's got to be... That was a very low roll for Cat Scratch. It's because Gal leveled up, I think. She did. So I'll have to revive her. And she also happens to be the healer, so awesome. That's a good thing we stocked up on Phoenix Downs. It's still a cursed shield, and I do not know why. It should have been cured by now. The curse. Oh, he's one shot. No, he isn't. But he is gonna be now that he's... Okay. Well, that means I've got 2 more characters close to leveling up again. Do I have to have it be continuous consecutive battles too? Because I did unequip the shield at one point earlier on, and if that's what happened, that would fucking suck, but that would also explain why it went that way. Alright, let's continue. Boom. Alright, another character to fight. Are you still going? Yeah. How old is this? The game originally came out in '94, but this is a remaster. Yeah, we are still going. I do not know how much longer. Surely the shield has to be getting close to getting the curse removed on that, right? Or is this area just not doing that? Because the grind is a little bit on the silly side, clearly, on this. I get that you're supposed to basically get it throughout the course of the game, so me trying it this way is not the way that is intended. We are close to the finish line for the game anyway, so I might as well as the mindset I've got. Plus, I was hoping to use it to actually fight a dragon with anyways. Sure, learned re-raise. So that means that one's done for her. Actually, let's see, what does gal have? Okay, we're good on that. It's been 84 years, Ace still waiting for the curse to be lifted. I know! I know! It is silly, but yeah, that's the situation we find ourselves in. We're close to leveling up again for 2 of the characters. If we get another Slagworm, we're definitely leveling up. You know, assuming the, you know, they don't. There we are. Time I see a JRPG, my mind stopped from all the stats numbers as I haven't played any of them. Boom. Okay. Gao and Omaru both, or someone gained a boost. That would have been Locke. Okay. How is Locke's status doing? Not bad. And Gao is... Any of them, yeah, I know what you mean. That's all right. There are some good ones, but then you get the occasional grind where, to be fair, like I said, I'm pretty sure this is a curse that's supposed to be lifted over the course of the whole game. So, I think you're meant to use this thing. How long do you stream? It's not really set in stone, but I go for usually at least an hour for most stuff. I can go up to 2 or 3 hours, but really... Currently, we have been at it for almost 2 hours, trying to grind this shield in order to lift the curse, which is... yeah. Okay, this enemy is definitely dead. Terra has learned gravity. Well, the good news is we're going to have so much money that it's not going to... matter what anything costs anymore. But seriously, how the hell is this shield still not, or the curse not lifted yet? One of the dragons can use level 5 death. He is the death dragon. Okay. High Republic in an hour stream feels like a week. Yeah. Okay. I'm actually going to look something up because I'm curious to see if anyone else is having this issue as well. Cursed shield won't... also, while we're at it, lift. Watch it be here that the shield's curse is finally lifted. No? Okay. We could actually go to Solitary Island, and as ridiculous as that sounds, that's probably the fastest way to lift the curse. So... boy, I've got some streams for you. You have to win 256 times. Yeah, I know, but... well, that works. I know the enemies here are ridiculously weak, so... and according to what I just read, this is the fastest way to deal with them. You mean High Republic comics, or are they that good or bad good? They are atrocious. Fortunately, the High Republic comics have finally come to an end. I've been watching Star Wars since watching the first season of Andor. Yeah, I've actually heard good things about Andor. It's one of the few things in recent memories for Star Wars that's actually good. Did you see Shadow's Dreams yet? Not yet. But I'm waiting. I guess I want to get this shield finally, the curse finally lifted. Are these even fights even improving my Espers here? I heal Space Vikings, which just makes them fly. You think of them flying around in Viking helmets. Kinda. There's more to it, I suppose, but... Okay, it does appear that that improves that, so... Well, we have a reason to be on this island, at least, so... Terra learn Berserk and Vanish. Nice. Now... we can learn from there. Can I get this shield leveled up finally? What will come first? Death of the universe? Or death of the universe or the curse being lifted? I know. This is ridiculously easy too. It's just very, very lengthy. I have only seen 9 main films, a spin-off Rogue One, Han Solo films, and TV shows, so Adora. Okay. Well, fair enough. I mean... I mean, we are getting several fights per minute now, so the rate at which this is going is improved. Watching the Obi-Wan show via EFAP was funny, particularly the trench coat scene. Oh yeah, I need her to do that now. Come on, Gabe, we gotta be getting close to the end of this shield getting ground out the rest of the way. So yeah, we're close to 2 hours at it, and I know I've been grinding the shield for a long while. We have to be past the 250 fight mark, surely by now. So I don't know why it hasn't unlocked, and the shield has been, curse has been lifted, and we get the shield, the Paladin shield as a result. But come on. Alright. Let's see if, whoops. So let's see how close she is to... Alright. So I'm just reading it, and it does look like you... Alright. So we seem to be good. Alright, let's... Yeah, I'm just checking the, what other people are saying about it, and yeah, it just takes a while to actually do this thing. So... keep fighting these guys, I guess, until we go ahead and get the shield finally fixed up. All I can remember of Season 3 was Lizzo Blackjack. Oh, and Jimmy Kill's nephew got eaten by a bird. It was fine. Okay. That is kind of funny. Ooh, let's fix... Let's see if there's any other character if they're done now. No. He is, however, done with Ifrit. So unicorn time, I guess. We'll learn to spell from him. Then Midgard Summer is the last one, I guess. She still has... well, she's close to learning Break. That's maybe 2 fights away. Death, however, is going to take a while. And maybe Madween as well. Actually, I'll swap to Madween just to get that learned. It should be an easy one after all, right? But yeah, this is turning into very much a grind. Terra learned Break. I think if nothing happens by another 20 minutes, then I think we'll call it the stream, because at that stage, we've basically ground it for such a ridiculously long amount of time that... Yeah. I was expecting it to have been unlocked sooner, but... Alright, how close can we get? Pretty close, I'm sure. So I have read, apparently it looks like if the character is unconscious at the time that you win, that might not count, but it doesn't reset the counter, so... Ace is going to be like Saving Private Ryan transforming from his younger to older self trying to end this. Yeah, I know. It's really sad considering this show actually pulled me into Star Wars was Mandalorian during end of 21 or 22. I had seen a bit of Star Wars before, never really engaged with it fully. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's Disney for you. They started out with an actually alright idea with Mandalorian Season 1, but then have done everything they can to sabotage that show. Andor is actually good, and it's one of the few things that seems to have been seems to be consistently good from Disney. But even then, I'm not sure that it's enough to save what... I don't think it's enough to save what Disney has wrought on Star Wars overall. That's for sure. We have got to be getting there, guys. I know we've got to be getting there. We've been at it for... Alright, I'm actually going to count how many fights we get per battle, just so I can estimate how many we're probably at. I'm going to wait till the minute turns over again to start, but once I do... Okay, it started. So one fight... Two fights. Three fights. Four fights. Yeah, so 4 fights. So, per minute, which, if we were to grind this for, say, 60 minutes, that would put us at about... Assuming that they were like this, then that would put us at 240 fights right there. As far as things stand... I'm pretty sure I began grinding on this area for about... 13 minutes now, because I think I started grinding over here after, or just before hitting the new hours, so... Six liked for me, your support, thank you very much, Abhishek. My mom even liked it, but you know, it went bad. Chapin with Doc Strange too, she liked him first, but stopped. MBW, watch your second film, okay. Remember back when Disney bought it, a friend of mine at high school was so excited thinking Disney would fix it. Yeah, I remember the enthusiasm people had at first. We were naive. We thought that the absolute worst was either the Christmas special or Star Wars Connect. What fools we were. So I can only deduce from the way things are going that something was not getting counted for the fights or something. I knew Disney was going to mess it up. I mean, I think the first big key was giving EA the sole rights to making the games for a while. Which did mean Battlefield, mind you, but Disney or EA really is not... First off, I don't think giving any particular company a monopoly was a good idea in the first place. Secondly, this was EA during the mid-2010s, which was already a bad move anyways. And thirdly, yes, we did get Star Wars Battlefront 1 and 2, or the newer versions of those. Problem is, what EA is known for when it comes to games, the biggest one would obviously be the Battlefield franchise, but outside of that, and they did have BioWare, I suppose, to some degrees, but this was also BioWare during part of their decline anyways. Cavalier says it's alright, Kathleen Kennedy will be fired any day now. I knew it in 2013, it was confirmed with The Last Jedi. Maybe, but I would say that, I don't know, did the EA monopoly on Star Wars games, didn't that occur before we actually got The Last Jedi? No, it definitely happened with The Last Jedi. Yeah, definitely happened before Last Jedi, but technically the first big sign, like I said, was the EA monopoly, and that was before even The Force Awakens was released, if I remember correctly, when that got announced, so yeah. So we've probably gotten through another 120 battles. Well, I know we've gotten through hundreds of battles during this stream alone. Terra learned death. So yeah, we've spent such a massive amount of time that we can actually learn that. How close is Gao to leveling up his abilities? So that's another 31 battles right there since we've been, since we switched Gao over. So I know we've got to be getting close. You know what? I am actually going to be... We are going to go through until we get the shield at least. That is the plan. Okay, Whiteout. But Last Jedi was a typo. Okay. Cavalier says, Christ, it has been nearly 10 years since The Force Awakens. I feel old. Bro, I know what you mean on the one hand, but getting told by people a few years back about how they grew up playing Minecraft when I was already in college at the time Minecraft dropped, that made me feel fucking old. Terra has learned a new ability. She has now mastered that. Give her that. No? I don't know what the no is in relation to Whiteout. Okay. Oh, okay. It was when Star Wars acquired Star... Okay, yeah. I started Minecraft when another update was new. Oof. So yeah, I think the play here is just continuing to grind, and grind. We are going to get Rasp and Osmos pretty quickly from that, and... Okay, so he's learned a spell, and that So this next fight should put it up to 40 fights since we had Gao swapped over there. Yeah, it was for Mesa. This grind, though, is, like I said, I know that this was supposed to be you're supposed to do it over the course of the whole game sort of situation, but yeah, putting this grind into one entire stream is going to make this stream a little bit of a watch, for sure, but good news is, like I said, once it's down, things will be very much more smooth after, I think. But yeah, once Gal gets that done, do you think people are still getting fired for mocking Charlie's death? Well, I know that there's still stories of people getting fired, yes. Tara just learned those. She's done with that. Give her that. For example, I do know that the community manager for Ready or Not got himself fired for saying something along the lines of nothing value is lost. And you know what? That guy was a dipshit anyways. I kind of blame him for why Ready or Not's been why the recent Ready or Not situation has been such a shit show. So I don't exactly have a lot of love lost there. And seeing the other one, the big one I think is going to be Hassan Piker if anything ends up happening to his Twitch account or something. Because it's gotten to the point where I don't think Twitch is going to be very much in a position to defend him anymore. Yes, he's a cash cow, sure. But if he becomes a lawsuit magnet for the company, eventually they're going to have to get rid of him. Over almost 10,000 people... Oh, wait, what? Okay. There were two sisters who smashed up a memorial to Kirk. Now they're fundraising because they were fired because of what they did. 99.99% people got fired for this R. Candyman is coming for Hassan. Yeah. They raised up 19,000. Which shows you that the left, yet another sign of the left being more of the backed by the established, more at least essentially being, they gotta have that money coming from somewhere, basically. Okay, so we are down to, so that's 50 battles right there. And if we go through this, that is going to be 100 battles added on top of that. So 150 battles at that point, which I would assume that we have already, I mean, that would assume that the majority of the fights for grinding the shield haven't or that we haven't actually hit the halfway point prior to coming here. I'm assuming that perhaps either the cactars or the slagworms don't really count. Because if they didn't, that would be the best way to explain why this shield has been such a pain. Because we've been grinding on enemies that just do not put any XP towards the shield's curse lifting. Laugh Cavalier says Napoleon fought over 60 battles and he didn't have this much trouble. Yeah. At least, yeah. Let's see how close we are. Okay, that one's actually getting pretty close. Maybe I will catch on to Andor Season 2 someday. I've actually heard that it's one of the best things that Disney has put out Star Wars related. And it is actually... so far from what I've heard, Andor Season 2 is legitimately a blast to watch. This grind is still taking forever. Whiteout says, I think you mean one of the only good things. Yes, that too. So, you know. Trouble understanding its first season. Was it that complex or am I dumb? Couldn't get into Andor personally, but too slow for me. It has a build-up, sure, but from what I understand, the payoff... It does deliver on the payoff, especially on Season 2. They actually make the Empire seem like the genius villains that they're supposed... The legitimate threat that they're supposed to be, with some actual scheming and whatnot that works. I'll never forget what they did to Luke Skywalker. Me neither! I'm gonna see if the cactuar actually screwed me over or something. Because if it did, that would explain why this has been the hellish grind that it has. Like if the cactuar caused a reset or just did not count and I had to fight a bunch of them, you know. It says that changes to curse shield grind requirements. Let's see what we got. Count, Velt, battles count if Wilder is dead. Okay. Terror Banish, if you run into a magic urn. Any count. Alright, well... So it should still be counting, but it just isn't for a reason. Or it still is counting, I guess. It just is taking forever. I have to assume what probably happened was it reset the counter or something when I took the shield off to fight that one dragon. So... If it did, and then I had to basically grind to be 120 battles for an hour there, or whatever, then yeah, this would take another... This probably would take another hour or something to be completed. Okay, so we are already at the half-hour mark. I was considering calling the stream on. But I can feel in my bones we're so close that we might as well keep on for another half an hour. If need be. Because I think at that point we'll have it. But while we wait and continue the slow grind, let's go ahead and talk a little bit more about Star Wars, I guess, or something. Ryan and the Game of Thrones writers should have got their own trilogy by now, according to Disney. Ryan Johnson. So let's see how many battles we have with him at the helm. So that put us up to 70 battles since we swapped Gao's stuff out there. Yes! Spelled the curse of the shield. Oh, you have no idea how good that felt. Oh my god. Okay, we finally got the shield grind done. The pain is over. I'm probably still gonna at least level up my characters on that. But yeah. Okay, we can now. How close are we to leveling up our abilities? She's close to learning Fenrir. You know, as close as we are, we might as well deal with that dragon and give us something to make it worth it. But first, we'll unlock these or something. I don't... Well, nah. The curse has been lifted. Indeed it has. Alright. I felt the vibrations immediately intensify through my earphones as Ace sighed. Yes, I know. Okay, we got that sorted. Terra is close to leveling up again. Which, let's actually see which one I have equipped her with. Alright, one more fight and we got it. Then Terra will be level. We'll have that one done, hopefully, or something. Another slagworm, easy enough. The shield actually made him in. Terra learned stop. That mean that she's learned? Yep. Okay, that was... Alright, so we'll heal up and everything, and then we shall be good. Whiteout says, I didn't get a chance to see your answer. Did you watch all of Shadow's streams? No, I have not. And I do need to, so we shall. I'll probably just grind my way through those to you for what it's worth. But I'll do that in another stream, I think, if only because it doesn't seem quite right to have expect everyone to go through the grind that we just did to get this one shield, and then go, oh hey, here's some stuff that you'll miss if you don't watch the stream all the way through. So, you know. Okay, Gao is I will let Gal level up that one skill there, or spell, and then we will continue, and we'll beat the shit out of whatever. This is going to be easy. Crit and a slam. Gal has learned Quake. Alright, I think we're good to go. So, we're going to go to the castle. Need to find it, and I think it's over here somewhere. Yes. So there's supposed to be a little secret room or whatever that you can access that gets another dragon to spawn, and that is going to be what we killed today. I think it's in here. Oh, we got new Magicite. Okay, what does that do? We can cast Holy, huh? And it's a strength booster. Sweet. Let me actually see if this is where that last dragon is. It could be this castle and it could be the other one. You have to sleep. That'd be while doing the shield thing. Well, yeah. So as your main task, which you've been trying, will you end soon? I will do. So I'm just gonna fight one more dragon and then, because I'm trying to fight the blue dragon. So let's figure out where he is real quick, and he might be in the other castle, and if he is, I'll just go there and kill him, and that will be the end of it. I think he's at the other castle. Ancient castle. Okay, so it's a different castle altogether. Okay. Traveling beneath the sands, the man responsible for mention they stumbled upon something. Okay, alright, so I see what... So this is actually going to be something we should do on a separate stream, because it looks like it's going to be a bit of a fight to do. But that means that, hey, that's good for us. I'm willing to work with that. Actually, hold on. Let's see what the... Oh. So I did see something there. Let's see what the hell it was. Oh, it moved. So I wonder what that was. That's definitely was something to look out for and potentially fight. And so, yeah, I'm gonna have a look, see if I can find it on the map or not. And if not, then hey, we'll just continue on and try to... Nothing there. Nothing there. So I guess we'll just go ahead and head back. And just land and call the stream, since we'll be basically where we need to be for the next fight here, so I'll be happy with that. If someone wants to tell me what that was and what goodies I can find from fighting that, I'll be happy to find out. So one more dragon, ace, 3 hours. How many do you have left? I think we're down to basically 4 or 3, something like that, so I got the blue dragon here. I've got the one at the cultist tower. And I've got whatever's left at the final area there. So I think we're at a good stopping point. So this is where I will be calling the stream. So yeah, this has been Ace. I hope you've enjoyed watching me play some more Final Fantasy VI as much as I've enjoyed playing it. And I hope to see you all again soon. Actually, wait. We're so close to leveling up, I might as well just... This is going to be a level up. Maybe. Omaru is so close to leveling up, I'm going to go what the hell and just leveling him up the rest of the way. More sand horses. So I have to fight the dead dragon that's a flyer. Okay. Is that what that thing was that we saw? You find this dragon while flying. That probably explains it. Well, I will actually... Now that we are good, we can... I'll go ahead and actually just heal everyone up real quick. Use Gao, since he isn't going to be using his magic during normal fights anyways. So yeah. Probably was, okay. So yeah, but either way, I think we're at a good stopping point now. We've finally managed to grind our way through the shield, becoming the Paladin shield, which is excellent for us. We have also fully upgraded the... We also ended up defeating another dragon, so I'm happy with that. It has been a very, very lengthy stream, though, for what it was worth, and we'll probably be dealing with those other dragons next time. But until then, yeah, this has been Ace. I hope you've enjoyed watching me play some more Final Fantasy VI as much as I've enjoyed playing it, and I hope to see you all again soon. Until then, take care. Ace out.